Hey racers, welcome to the channel Race to Win. Death Metal is a brand new event in the recent update. It has a total of 55 races and the main car of this event is a Frankenstein from the movie Death Race. Let's have a look at the rewards of this event. At race 3 you get the 2005 Ford Mustang GT, which is one of the new dealership cars. Race 6 gives you USA calipers. Race 20, you get the Ford Mustang Mach 1. Race 39, you get the 2019 Shelby Super Snake. This car was the fastest in Apex Racer back in 2023. It is only available in crates now. Race 43 and 46, you get these red front bulbs and red flames. These two may or may not be added to your garage. Maybe it's a bug. Race 49, JT Black contraband tires. Race 51, you get the movie prop intake, but this part only gives you 10 horsepower, not the usual 30 horsepower. Race 53 gives you the Predator Super engine. And finally, at race 55, the Ford Mustang GT Frankenstein. Restrictions. Let's have a look at the event restrictions first of all. For slot 1, your car should be a B-Class American Coupe. So basically in collections the car should appear in coupe category. It must be American. For slot 2, same as before, but you need to be A class. So basically take a low tier car and upgrade it to 399 rating, that is top of B tier for slot 1, and for slot 2 upgrade it to 499 rating, the top of A tier. My recommendations: do not fall for the recommendations as these cars are gonna perform really bad. So I'm gonna give you a guide for two different cars with only using shop parts. I actually beat the event live with two Camaro SS. Yes, I used two Camaros. This car is available in the dealership for 310,000 cash, which is a lot, but yo, this car is like the top 20 fastest free-to-play cars, and this car is probably the fastest option for this event. If you do not have this much money, you can grind the new tournaments for cash. If you want an even cheaper alternative, you can use the Ford Mustang Mach 1, available for 97,000 cash, but it's gonna be really tight. By the way, you will get the Mach 1 as a reward at race 20, and you're gonna be using a slot 1 car up to race 21. So you can buy only one Mach 1 and use the free one later in the second slot. You can enter the event with adding a random car for slot 2, since you can't enter the event without filling the 2 slots. For the first 3 races, you are given the loaned car to try it out. Here is a reference run if you're struggling with the first 3 races. Let's start with the builds for slot 1, Camaro SS. So we are gonna build the Camaro SS for slot 1. All we need to do is to bring the car to the top of B class. So these are the shop parts that I have equipped: N2400 nitrous, weight S5, super transmission, CMR clutch, JTS suspension, Sport Cup X tire compounds, Infinity ZX ECU, and kitchen filter to fill the gap. The build costs under 3.5 million cash including the car. Here is how I tune the car: nitrous full power, balanced downforce, stiffness towards stiff, ride height, your wish, and here is a gear tune that we are gonna be using for both slot 1 and slot 2. Okay, so here is a quarter mile run. There is a problem in the game. There are no half-mile races in Division Series for a B-Class car. It says that your vehicle rating is too low. So here is a half-mile run from yesterday's live stream with a really bad tune because it is already fast enough. The Mustang Mach 1. Now let's build the Ford Mustang Mach 1 for slot 1. Titanium exhaust system, N2400 nitrous, weight S5 weight reduction, super transmission, CMR clutch, JTS suspension, JT Slick Mach 2 tire compound, Infinity Z ECU, any 30 horsepower intake, VX titanium pistons, and ready R2 gold intercooler to bring the car to 399 rating. Same tuning as before, and let us use the same gear tune on all the cars to keep it simple. Here is a quarter-mile run. Same problem as before, I cannot show you a half-mile run with this car. Moving on to slot 2, Camaro SS. We need to reach A tier, which is up to 499 rating, equipping shop parts only, titanium exhaust, N2400 nitrous, weight as 5 weight reduction, super transmission, CMR clutch, AWD carbon drivetrain, JTS suspension, JT Slick Mach 2 tire compounds, Infinity ZX ECU, kitchen filter, VX Light Plus, and ceramic headers to fill the gap. Once again, same tuning as before. Here is a quarter-mile run. Here is a half-mile run. Now let us build the Ford Mustang Mach 1 for slot 2, N2400 nitrous, weight as 5 weight reduction, super transmission, CMR clutch, all-wheel drive carbon, JTS suspension, JT Slick Mach 2 tire compounds, Infinity ZX ECU, VX titanium pistons, ceramic headers, ready GT intercooler. You can choose any turbo or supercharger, but make sure that it is below 500 rating. I'll be using the Ready 200 supercharger because it is silver color and visually it looks really nice. Here is a retuned gear tune because I was running out of gas when I used the previous tune. Here is a quarter-mile run. Here is a half-mile run. So that was the guide for the new event, Death Metal. So the opponents that you face in this event are really interesting. You can see cars with roof accessories as well. So will we get roof accessories customization anytime soon? Who knows? Stay tuned for the next event guide. Shout out to all the channel members. I'm gonna be uploading every day this whole week, so subscribe to Race to Win and keep racing.